The gravy has to be up to a World Gravy Wrestling standard.
Which is?
Lumpy. We make the gravy in the Black Pudding Factory, 6 barrels there, industrial scale. My grandma's recipe.
What did the judges judge on?
Fun factor.
The secret is to have as much fun in the gravy as you possibly can.
Yes! Yes! It's in amongst it, baby. It's the World Gravy Wrestling Championships. Right, firstly, introduce yourself.
My name's Andrew Holt. I'm one of the organisers.
When did it first start?
Good question. 16 years ago.
And how did it start? Were you making it one day with your Sunday roast and thought, I want to roll around in that?
No, it started as a publicity stunt for a food festival. And it was literally 2 guys in a paddling pool of gravy for a photo opportunity as a bit of a promotion.
Was it started in this pub as well?
No, that was in Darwin, in a car park in Darwin. When the food festival went by the wayside, I thought it's a shame to let this stupid event go by the wayside. So we brought it here to the Rossendale because it's just an ideal setup in the bowling green and all the tourists up there. So it's just ideal.
And then we did the second one here with 400 people turn up. We thought we'd conquer the world.
What's the criteria for judging?
We want to see that they're entertaining the crowd. So if there's somebody coming in there, they've got the fancy dress on, there's extra marks for that, obviously. Throw themselves about, make it look fun. They're enjoying themselves. You can hear the crowd enjoying themselves. That's where we give the votes for, really.
Okay.
You can be best wrestler in the world, but if you can't entertain the crowd, you go nowhere.
Last year we raised just short of £5,000 for them. Over the years, I think we were about £500 off £50,000. The hospice is such a good cause. It's mad that it's not done on in the health service. You know, when you look at what they want and what we raise, well, what they need, they don't want, they need. Yeah, what they need is the hospice and what they actually get. You know, and if you've ever had to use one.
As one of the organisers, it's great to just, when it's in full swing, just to step back and see how fantastic it is. All the smiling faces. It's just about having fun.
People are into it. I'm gutted I didn't sign up, to be honest.
You should have done. There's always next year.
Have you ever entered?
Yeah, I used to do it all the time. Then I got a bit old and fat. This gravy was made yesterday morning and it's had time to cool down. And then once it gets into the pool, then it cools down anyway. My grandma's recipe, you see. So,
Did Grandma ever wrestle?
No, she's
9 years. He was
R.I.P.
11 when he first
kind
met
of
him.
dead.
What do you think she would be thinking, looking down on you now?
Probably a bit ashamed of me.
What do the paramedics? What are they? Are they just like here for like? Just like,
Mainly wasp stings because the gravy attracts the wasps.
Guys, welcome to the, what is it now? The 16th World Gravy Wrestling Championships. Have we got any newbies, any first timers? Hey! Lots of you. Okay, got 2 minutes in the gravy with your competitor. It's not a fight, it's not judo, you're not trying to beat anybody. You are wrestling with them. But what that means is when you know who you're wrestling, go up to them and you want to think about your bout in 3 stages. How you're going to start it, what the middle bit's going to be, and how you're going to end it. Don't make it complicated because after 10 seconds you will have forgotten everything. Final thing, if you are genuinely injured, we have the safety word, I'm sure a few of you know about that. Cucumber. Enjoy, have fun guys. Come on everybody!
If you've never been here before and you are on the front row, you are in what is deemed as the official Splash Zone.
that's where I want to be.
Splash zone, splash zone.
Sweet Caroline. So good, so good. Are you the reigning champion?
No, because I was injured last year, wasn't I?
What's the secret to being a winner at the World Gravy Wrestling Championship?
The secret is to basically just have as much fun in the gravy as you possibly can.
You're really hedged as well. Surely that plays a factor in this.
Trust me, the nappy will come off later.
You know me too well. You have to appeal to a certain demographic in the audience and maybe some of the
Gen Z.
judges. You know, you use what attributes you've got.
Do you always come dressed as a baby?
No, a different character every year. I won my first world title as Stone Cold Steve Bistow, I think. Been the Macho Man Randy Sausage, Gandalf the Gravy.
Gandalf the gravy is so good.
Gandalf the Gravy. I was the bearded lady once and I got disqualified out of the female competition for apparently having 2 meat in veg. And I also know the toilet arrangements here, so I thought, well, if I can get away with just weeing in the gravy in a nappy, then why not?
That's dirty tricks, that.
That is dirty
That is
tricks.
dirty
But
tactics.
it gets very cold in there and there's that little bit of warmth.
Gravy Gravy baby!
I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on? The ladies are loving it.
There he is, your 6-time world champion.
He's like the Jason Momoa of the gravy wrestling world.
Fighting as the Burnley Banger and Smash.
Boys getting heated.
There we go, Burnley Banger and Smash. I wondered what that was coming out of the ring then. String of sausages. There you go, the Burnley Banger and Smash. Oh, the biggest takedown of the day. I said I got that one. Yeah, heavily padded underneath us. Final few seconds, you'll hear a countdown from 5. John going with a big move at the end of the fights.
You know what? This might be my new sport. Next year.
Just having a look at one of our fighters.
Is he bleeding?
Bottom lip that's come out. I thought he'd lost a tooth. We got a unanimous decision. We have 1 red and 3 Gravy baby going through to the next round.
Oh yeah, you got busted lip there. This is not for the faint-hearted.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Dislocated shoulder, busted lip, busted nose. You're all right. He's chilling. You look like a man that's been defeated.
I'm just a man that's concerned about his work.
You look like Jason Momoa.
They tell Jason Momoa he looks like me a lot.
So what's your plan of action going into the second round?
Debating that now.
Okay.
See.
Bust the other lip. So you took the win?
Did take the win, and I think my mum's very proud of me right now. Yeah, and also the chimp's mum as well. She's going to be made up for it.
How are you feeling? Your eyes are very bloodshot.
A little bit tired, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I've been cheated. That was a double act. There's 2 of them there, 2
Tag
against
team.
1. That's not right.
Turn up to Lancashire and you're wearing a Yorkshire flag.
No.
The crowd's going to be against you with that one, aren't they?
But you know what? I'm rooting for one man, and that's you, brother.
Well done, fella.
Nailed it.
It's all good.
Nailed it.
Sorry.
It doesn't taste like gravy. When you woke up this morning, what was like your game plan? Like you looked in the mirror and you were like, Bisto.
That's terrible. Bisto, yes.
The Undertaker. Are you going to do the Tombstone Pile Driver?
The Tombstone pile driver will be in effect today.
Look at the height difference. Like, if you square up to each other, like it's like head on chest.
Yeah.
I was pissed when I entered it. Glass of wine at home, seen it on Facebook that there weren't enough people entering. You get bored, and I entered.
What was the application process?
I can't remember.
Fighting his blue tits. From Accrington, Janet Tomlinson. Just before Christmas, she rang the bell. You know what I mean. I give me goosebumps.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a vegan black pudding.
From Austria.
Yeah.
You've come all the way from Austria.
Yeah.
12 years ago,
Yeah.
and you've come back for redemption.
Yes.
So what happened 12 years ago when you came here? Did you lose?
I got in the finals.
Are you going to win this time?
No way. He's out first round, this lad.
Ooh, outfit change.
Let's have one more jump around before we go. What a big dropping, flying kick thing, whatever it is. Glad to see I'm not a wrestling commentator. No, I don't want these moves involved. Has he got a massive sausage? And the salami as well? Marks his family.
We didn't see. Did you win or not?
Well, no, I got knocked out.
Oh, knocked out by the sausage man.
Yeah, well, he's a good competitor. He weren't a little boy, were he?
Big daddy.
Yeah.
Big papa.
Boy, does he take it out of you?
Tell us, how proud were you?
Oh, amazing, yeah, well good. He did great, you know, start to finish.
Were
Yeah,
you screaming anything?
yeah, just go on, Dad, you know.
Go on, Dad! Tell me why there's nothing like this down south.
We're weird up north. From down south?
Yeah.
You're up Pendle. I was barefoot walking. With a camcorder and yourself, or a lady like yourself, found out what it was about. Pendle, the witches.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm that guy.
You're drinking blood?
Yes, it's blood.
Where does one get that from?
All good local stores.
That's so funny! Where are we going to next?
Date.
I'm proud of you, son. I'm proud of you, son.
We go. George is my best friend. I believe his grandma had cancer, so he's fighting for Rossendale Hospice, who looks after him and basically made her alright again.
So how do you feel he's made it to the next round?
I'm buzzing. I wanted to win the whole thing. 18, so.
Maybe George is my new favourite. I did like the frog though, but he got eliminated.
Yeah, I know.
But George versus the big baby man.
I think if it comes against him or the guy from Austria, he'll struggle.
Why does stuff like this just happen up north?
I mean, Rossendale's a weird place.
We have that, what's it called? The black pudding throwing in Ramy.
What?
Yeah.
I swear to God, down south we have nothing.
Food. Let me hear you say, where goes?
Are you taking it all the way?
Hopefully, I want to.
Who's going to be your biggest contender? We were talking about that, the big baby man.
Him or the Undertaker.
I will not go, turn the lights off, carry me home. Right, talk to me. What the hell is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. We've come like near enough every year since it started. It's just a really good day. It raises loads of money for charity and everything like that. Just brilliant for the community. We've had people come from Australia, bring their own television crews. Sky usually films it, things like that.
Talk to me about the vibes at Gravy Wrestling. Is this your first year? Are you a regular?
We came last year to the pub for a Sunday dinner and we got talking to a couple from here and they said, oh, you want to come to Gravy Wrestling?
Next year, by the way, so it's on radio.
Well, we'll be dressed in a mankini.
What's the secret to a good batch of gravy?
You're making it from the meat, juices of the meat, and then you've got to put all the sort of ingredients in that from the cabbage water, from the potato water. You mix that into the gravy. It's a very sort of secret recipe.
Are you going to make a batch for your husband to practice wrestling in?
Back garden.
No,
back garden. We've got to try it, Vicky. We've got to try it.
Vicky, you've got to try it.
Anything to do with charity and putting people, making them smile, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Don't matter how mad it is, really. Look at me. No, look at me.
Right, when you think about all your training, like your fireman training, did you ever think you'd be spraying down? Like, is this part of like fireman training?
This is a nice, easy day for us.
Nice, easy day.
Enjoyable day, definitely, yeah.
Is there a skill to this?
No.
Or is there like...
We just don't want to blast them down the road, basically.
What's like full power?
Full power's
Like, would they like launch over there?
Would you like to see it?
Yeah. That's strong. No! I'll give you a tenner if you don't move. If it pushes you back. No. He's gonna go, you're gonna go flying! No! Fair. I owe this man a tenner. This all feels like a fever dream. I'm watching a grown man get pelted with fireman hoses whilst they're gravy wrestling to the right. Borat against the Undertaker. Borat dislocated Undertakers. Did you go in with that intent?
No. Yeah, I think the Undertaker fell. He landed on his arm, funny I think, and hurt his shoulder, maybe his collarbone.
Where's your accent? Yes, you smash.
Sorry. Yak smash.
Yes, you smash. Magic side.
Me from Cusack.
Steve, our referee, making sure that fair play is carried out at all times.
The unsung hero of this whole thing.
Well, I like to think so, yeah. I get the joy of the gravy every year, so that's enough for me.
So you're the ref every year?
I've been doing it 9 years now, yeah.
What do you do 9 to 5?
Personal trainer and sports therapist.
What are you looking out for when you're reffing?
The main thing is just making sure nobody gets hurt.
Like The Undertaker?
Yes. But it's entertainment, it's the throws, it's but also making sure that there's no weapons used, no strangling.
Hang on.
No eye gouging.
Weapons?
Oh, there's been a few.
Was it the sausage man?
Yeah, we've had sausages, we've had pies. It's normally if somebody tries to garrote somebody with something, it might be a shoelace or a wig. It might be a wig. You never know. Oh, he's always grumpy. He's always grumpy. He's complaining. He wants other people disqualified. That's just what he's like.
Conspiracy against me. Every year, I believe.
Not
Do you know how I explained Big Baby? I was like, you're like the Man City of like gravy wrestling. Like you win all the time. I don't want you to win anymore. I want Ipswich to win.
Who?
Ipswich.
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, exactly. Ipswich is George, I think.
You have to
I want George to win.
Bung a fiver to the judges, you might get your way.
Just a fiver?
They're very cheap. We're very cheap around here.
Is this why I find out gravy wrestling is like rigged?
Rigged? How dare you?
The little birdie told me some of the judges have been paid off.
Never say that. I'd never say one way or the other.
So humble 25p for George for George to win.
George to win.
George to win the whole thing. Actually, hang on. See what else I got.
It needs to be more than 25.
I'll double it.
That goes in the charity box.
Perfect. My gaffer, my winner. George, I feel like you're going to bring it home.
Maybe I'm going to do what England didn't.
You think you brought it home for that second round?
I think it was an overhead kick.
I do have a confession to make. I did pay one of the judges 45p. I was like, George to win. I was like, Big Baby, he's had his time. George, my gaffer, any final words for us?
It's coming out.
England couldn't do it, so George is doing it for us. Right, people, we came, we saw. I stink of gravy. The crowd are loving it. Until next time, peace.
Irish teen George Young was crowned this year's champion.